Yes.
Thanks, Dave. To follow on that,
Is this the first?
Yeah, this is our first exchange from the seat. You're ready.
Hey, actually, this is your good side.
Thank you. I knew you had a one-liner. I thought it was a double. I actually moved to the left. So.
Yeah. My right, your left. It's very confusing.
You're right, my left. I wanted to follow on Nora because if you basically have this Boehner plan that you say can't get through the Senate, and you've got a Reid plan that the Republicans don't think can get through the Senate or the House, and you're saying we want to compromise. What was the point of giving a primetime address to the nation without an Obama plan and say neither of these other plans can work?
I understand the idea that there is not an Obama plan is like
there's
point
not
number one.
There's not one on paper.
Is point number one on the talking points issued by the Republican Party. I get it.
No, that's not a talking point.
No,
show us the plan.
Well,
it's not a talking point. That's unfair.
We have said from the beginning. First of all, the President put forward in detail his principles at George Washington University.
Right. That's not
quite a lot of detail. The President stood before you. I can't remember if you were here Friday night. Some of you weren't because you cut out early, but a lot of you were. And he put forward in detail, with numbers, what he's willing to do. He then referred from the podium to the fact that White House officials would be briefing in detail what our plan is. Now, the purpose of putting forward a plan on paper, our interest in this has been to get a compromise, to get a deal. It has not been to politically position ourselves, say, with things that appeal to our base, maybe pieces of legislations that we know can't pass, but it will be greeted warmly by certain constituencies. Our goal, and the reason why the negotiations have been conducted the way they have been conducted, is because we want a result. That's the way the President has, and it is simply not the case. The senior members of the House Republican leadership can open their desk drawer, pull out reams of paper that represent the President's proposals and his counter-proposals and his counter-proposals and his understanding that they need more of this and that he would like more of that. There is plenty of detail.
But if even the President gave numbers on Friday night, White House aides were saying last night he was giving this speech to the nation because most Americans were not paying attention until last night. So even if he gave these numbers on Friday night, they have not, the American people were not paying attention Friday night by your own estimation.
Well,
so why didn't he say last night, here are the 9 things that I support, here are the numbers, here's what I want to do on taxes, and just lay it out and say, call your congressman with this, not with this vague...
The point, I mean, the fact is, you address the nation only so often on prime time. The President has been out here with an unbelievable amount of regularity.